tell me it gets better.
Ground floor.
Wait a minute. Anton? What the hell are you doing here?
Putting what's left of my family back together. Back away from my sister! Do it now, do it slowly. Or my friend and I will paint the wall with whatever brains you haven't already fried.
Jesus. You're gonna kill someone. Listen, please. I know what he must have told you, but Audra, she's not a junkie. She's sick.
She's strung out! Just look at her! God knows how many chems he's got in her system.
There's nothing in her system right now. That's why we came back here. She forgot her medication.
Medication? Don't let this son of a bitch fool you. He's manipulated my sister, and now he's trying to do it to you, too.
No light. None.
Can I ask some questions?
Some. You can ask me some questions. You can ask me a number of questions, but some is not a number until you made a specified sum. You can do that. You can look at me and you can see something, but you can't see that, can you? Haha.
Are you all right? You seem a little jumpy.
But I solved for distance. No remainders but the rate. I went too slowly? No, the numbers don't work now. There are new variables and they're standing here right now. There's too many of them. Unsolved again.
Are you okay?
Okay. You know where I am. And you already know who and what, and I bet you think you know how. Because he sees when it happens, and I see what you talk about. You're always talking, and he's always looking. And both of you are talking and looking, and you add me, and you subtract me, and you get no result.
Are you happy here?
Happy here because I'm not there when I'm here, and can't be here when I'm there. An object in two separate distances at one time, inexplicable, not possible. Time. Distance divided by rate. I didn't solve for time, but it happened and it keeps happening, and it's mine. No subtraction. Mine. But I solved for distance. No remainders but the rate. I went too No, then.
I think I've heard enough for now. Can I ask some questions?
Yeah. Sure. Sorry. It's hard to think with a gun pointed at my head.
Is there anything else I should know?
All we're doing out here is trying to survive. If there was a way to make Audra better that didn't involve going to Chemicare, believe me, I'd do whatever it took to give her that. But the jet is our only option. Please, don't take that away from her.
Can I ask you some questions? Well, if something's wrong, maybe I can help.
She's not wrong. But she is different. The jet doesn't work on her like it does you or me. For her, it slows down her thoughts to where she can understand them, make sense of them. Without it, well, she's like this. Up for days, writing on the walls, pacing the floors. She doesn't think to eat. And if we've got clean water handy, she doesn't think to bathe. I hate it, seeing her like that. But if it were up to her brother, what you're seeing right now, is how she would live the rest of her life. If you could even call it that.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
If you trust your own eyes, I can give you all the proof you need. All she needs is a dose of her medicine, just a little. And it's like she's a whole different person. She keeps it in her room by the dresser. If you just let us...
Enough! I brought you here to help me get my sister back, not to stand around and watch her poison herself more than she already has.
Never mind. Can I ask some questions?
What else could you possibly need to know right now?
Is there anything else I should know?
All you need to know is that there is nothing wrong with my sister. There isn't now, and there never has been. No matter what this son of a bitch says.
Can I ask you some questions? You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
I told you what you needed to know, when you needed to know it. Anything beyond that was none of your business, and still isn't.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
I owe you exactly as much proof as I owe him. Need me to spell out how much that is?
Never mind. Now I don't know what to think.
I didn't bring you here to think.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't. Please, let me tell you what's really happening here.
Can I ask some questions?
Yeah.
I believe you.
Even if you didn't come here to do the right thing, I did. And I will. Audra, please get behind me. Now.
Help me!
Let's do it.
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Thank you.
We'd never been to this particular factory before. But once Jackson spotted
Audra?
the Mechanist robots,
She hates
we turned
gunfire.
around immediately.
She must have run to her room. We need to check on her and make sure she wasn't hurt.
Find anything useful?
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going back into evidence.
up.
In here.
What happened? Knox? How did I get here?
It's going to be
Who's
difficult
this?
finding anything
Is everything
useful
all
in
right?
this mess.
Better than all right. Our new friend here made sure of that.
It's a very filthy
Wait,
place.
I
For
remember
shame.
there was a shooting in Anton. Oh no. He's dead, isn't he? He must be. He's not kicking down the door.
I'm sorry. He just showed up. And it all went so quickly and I...
It's all right. Well, it will be. I thought I'd finally gotten far enough away from home, but I should have realized he'd never stop looking. I don't know how you got wrapped up in all of this, and I don't really remember what happened in the lobby. But I do know my brother. And I know you did what you had to do. For what it's worth. It was the right thing to do. Even if my brother didn't see that. Even if he couldn't.
I'm sorry about all this.
You couldn't have known. My brother was always a dichotomous thinker. See a problem, solve a problem. Black and white, nothing in between. It gave him focus like you can't imagine. But sometimes it made life hell for me. Him, too, I suppose.
How are you feeling?
Thanks to you, I'm feeling, well, like me. But Anton, after our parents died, he was never the same.
What happened?
Chem's dad OD'd first, then Mom a year later. Guess it runs in the family. Makes it hard for me to blame my brother for, well, anything, really. I won't lie and say that I never got high, but the first time I tried Jet, it was like a whole world came into focus. Days didn't blur into weeks, months anymore. It didn't feel like I was high. It felt like I was here. Really here for the first time. That's when I realized all those chems I'd been doing, I was looking for the right medication. So I started dosing with Jet. Anton couldn't handle it. He kept saying he wanted his sister back, like he never noticed.
You'll have to explain what's going on.
People don't know what it's like. Feeling cornered in your own mind. Trying to shut out the voices and the visions and the unrealness of it all. Once I learned I could live without all of that, it made it so much harder to be pulled back in. I wish Anton had gotten that. Even if I understand why he didn't.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
You know what? Yeah, I think I would. What do you say, Nox? Want to help me pay back our new friend for everything she's done for me?
For both of us. Hell yes, I do.
Before we head out, I'd like to take my brother home and rest him on the hill next to our folks. I can get there and back in a day or two's time. After that, we're at your disposal. And listen, thank you.
Yes?
Can we trade a few things?
That's
What?
museum quality piece.
Let's trade some
Survive
things.
so many years undamaged. What luck.
Minor damage.
Ground floor.
Yes?
Yeah?
Hi.
Huh?
Hi.
Huh?
Huh?
suggest we take as much as we can carry.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Darn. Hold it right there, stranger. Excuse the pointed gun routine, but I'm not expecting a caravan today. So, why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
I'm here to help you.
Oh, help! I see. Is this the part where you helpfully donate some bullets? Maybe relieve me of the burden of wealth, as if I didn't have enough... Wait, you actually sound like you mean that. Oh, I'll be. Did the Ron actually send you?
That's right.
Great. And here I thought you were another problem walking in, but turns out you're here to help. I have to admit I'm a bit embarrassed about the gun now. I'll just put that away now. Whoop. Well, let's get inside before it gets more awkward. My wife's better at making guests feel welcome after I pointed a gun at them.
Manta-Man never does anything useful.
That's because stuff doesn't happen by the ocean. This time, the bad guys are on a cruise ship. Plus, the Mistress came up with the plan, and she told Manta-Man exactly what he needed to do.
Super secret submarines, a cruise ship, and the Mistress of Mysteries. Now I know why you like this one so much.
And there are the two lovely ladies of our humble manor. Jules, Katie, I have good news for a change. Looks like we have a place to relocate after all.
Oh, thank God. I mean, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable. Can I offer you something to drink? Not sure if you'll like what's on offer, though. I've got fermented brain fungus beer, or glowing mushroom tea with an extra kick to it. Though, I guess it's kind of an acquired taste. Are you even thirsty? I probably should have checked first.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Probably for the best. It's still experimental. Brain fungus is either chewy like rubber or hard as a brick. The sweet spot between those is tricky. I suppose I should keep the glowing mushrooms for Radaway. If we're moving out this soon, we'll need it for the trip.
All right, that concludes the introductions, the tour, and the formal welcome dinner. Short and sweet. Not much to look at, I know, but she's been home to us for a long time. I guess now that you're here, we'll be moving on soon. We started preparing weeks ago when we realized that the last crop wasn't gonna get us through the next season. Still a couple things left to pack, though. If you're feeling impatient, ask Jules. She'll know what still needs to be done. You need anything from me?
Tell me about yourself.
Was not expecting an interview, but I guess you can't just let anyone in, huh? Hope you don't keep people out on the account of being boring. My parents were farmers, and I was one of, well, let's say 7 children on the best day. When I ran off with the caravan, it was one of 3. When I came home to share the good news about marrying Jules, well, hard work sometimes just means being a bigger target for raiders. Long story short, we needed a new safe place to settle. Julia turned our Brahmin's fertilizer to gold and gave us a shot at building something here. I work as hard as my folks did, but I won't make their mistakes. I know when to call quits and move on, and that's why I took the risk of asking for help. You need anything else from me?
You ready to head out?
Mentally, no, but sentiment doesn't make the crop come in any better. Trust me, I've tried that and about a million other things. If you're itching for something to do to speed things up, ask Jules.
2 ounces next time. Maybe it'll get rid of the stink. Oh, hello.
Watch your step
Hey
in the
there.
cave. Lots
We're
of our
all
mushrooms
eager
grow
to
wherever
get
they
going.
please. On second thought, stomp away. We're moving anyway. Hey,
We've got most of our things packed up besides what had to wait until the last minute. But the biggest problem right now is that our Brahmin, Nessie, got out of her pen last night and wandered off. Any chance you could lend a hand and go search for her while we wrap up here? We should be ready to go once you're back.
All right, I'll do it.
Great. Brahmin are creatures of habit. She probably wandered to her favorite pastures by Sunshine Tidings. You could check there first. Maybe look around for a bit. I doubt she went far. And watch out for blood bugs. Season's coming in early with the rains. I sprayed Nessie with repellent 2 days ago, but it wears off eventually. It's why I'm so worried about her.
Katie, could you... Katie? Where do you think you're going?
Just outside.
Kiddo, we need you in here to help with the packing. We'll do a little goodbye tour before we leave, don't worry.
But that'll be around here, and I want to ask Franklin if he wants to come with us.
You said just outside a second ago. Besides, wouldn't your alien friend prefer to just stay on one spot in case, the rest of his kind want to visit?
Well, then I want to say bye to him.
Katie, I get it, it's hard to leave, but right now your mom and I need you to help us pack. I'm sure Franklin can visit you later in his spaceship. Now, can you please help me dismantle the old generator? We can't bring it with us, but the parts will help us get settled in the new place.
But I just... Okay, Dad. I'll help out. Wait up! Nessie isn't at Sunshine Tidings.
Do you know where she's gone?
Yeah, and it won't be in the pasture. Franklin the Martian took her. He's an alien, so he likes studying Earth things, like giddy-up Buttercup toys, comic books, and Brahmin. I'm sure he didn't hurt her, so you'll just have to go and ask him to give her back, and he will.
Who is this guy?
Franklin. He's from Mars. Has a spacesuit and a ray gun, but the gun, I'll hide somewhere until it's over. Is everyone okay?
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
If anything's waiting for us around here, I certainly can't hear it. Opening fire! I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased. Anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Oh, you're back.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Oh, I see. I guess it was too much to hope for that our little family could make it out of this cave unscathed. Still, that's a lot of years and effort wasted because of... I mean, I'll miss her terribly. She was a very special cow. No use delaying now, I guess. We'll have to leave some things behind without Nessie to take the load, but we'll head out soon. Thanks for trying. So, where exactly are we headed?
What's up? Hello?
Wait up! Nessie isn't at Sunshine.
Farm's always been my love, but Nessie's always been Julia's. Only a real experiment she gets to do these days.
I swear I had more mushrooms. Than that. 2 ounces next time. Maybe it'll get rid of the stink.
Well, hello.
Hello.
I'm Katie. Mom says we're going to come live in your settlement. I hope it's not in a cave. Dad says it's safer, but Mom kind of hates it. They both really want to leave soon, but another day won't hurt them, right?
Can you tell me about them?
They're Mom and Dad. You could probably ask them stuff yourself. And they'll actually tell you instead of saying, when you're older. Mom tells me stories sometimes, but I know she leaves the good bits out. Dad says my comic books are better stories than real ones, though.
You ready to head out?
Mom's been packing for weeks now. Even my comic books. I just have my favorites out. We just need to load up Nessie first.
Nice to meet you.
You too. So, are we leaving right away? You sure you don't want to rest or something? Dad says there are 2 types of people, intruders and guests. And if you're in here, you're a guest. But Mom says guest is someone who eats our food, drinks our water, takes our supplies, and then tells the raiders where we are.
Hi.
We're all eager to get going. We've got most of our things packed up besides what had to wait. But the biggest problem right now, any chance you could lend a hand and go search for...
Why is that so important?
Well, you're here to recruit farmers, right? And we've managed to turn a barren cave into a farm. Now, Alex knows what he's doing, but without Nessie and the diet I've been feeding her, he could be farming rock for all the fertility this place has. I suppose I could get any Brahmin to produce decent fertilizer, but it takes time to show results that you can already get with Nessie. And besides, Katie grew up with the old girl. After all these years, I guess it's like Nessie's part of the family. Will you help?
All right, I'll do it.
Great. Brahmin are creatures of habit. You could check their fur. I sprayed Nessie with repellent 2 days ago, but it...
Hi there.
Heya! What's up?
Katie, could you... Katie? Where do you think you're going?
Just outside.
Kiddo, we need you in here to help with the packing. We'll do a little goodbye tour before we leave, don't worry.
But that'll be around here, and I want to ask Franklin if he wants to come with us.
You said just outside a second ago. Besides, wouldn't your alien friend prefer to just stay on one spot in case, the rest of his kind want to visit?
Well, then I want to say bye to him.
Katie, I get it, it's hard to leave, but right now your mom and I need you to help us pack. I'm sure Franklin can visit you later in his spaceship. Now, can you please help me dismantle the old generator? We can't bring it with us, but the parts will help us get settled in the new place.
But I just... Okay, Dad. I'll help out.
Hello?
I wish there were other kids around. Then I could read my books to them. Hi!
All generators on the fritz again.
wait up! Nessie isn't at Sunshine Tidings.
Do you know where she's gone?
Yeah, and it...
Uh-huh.
Franklin? I'm sure he...
Who is this guy?
Franklin? Raiders don't like aliens any more than Earthlings, so he needs the gun, but he doesn't use it on friends, I swear. And if he knew we need Nessie today, he wouldn't have took her.
That's quite an imagination, kid.
What's wrong with imagination? Just because I like comic books doesn't mean I'm dumb, you know?
Just tell me where to go.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd believe me. I'd go and get her myself, but...